What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on Talks and Gaming. Today I'm bringing you episode 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Card Let's Play that we started on Friday. So yeah, I have spent a lot of time in the game since our last one, and the only person I've dueled is the only person you've seen me duel, Tristan. I have dueled this guy over 100 times at this point, yeah. Just so I can level up and get you guys decent decks to build while we're playing the game. But to go over our deck, it's actually a lot different from the time before. We're playing a lot of new cards in here. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this deck profile. So first off, we're playing Kairushian. Alright, so this is a card from Speed Duels. You guys would probably know me from my Speed Duel stuff, so I decided to play a Speed Duel-like card. He's a giant sea dragon, and when summoned, you turn the field into Umi, which is really cool. And then we have our other 1800 attack point monster. By the way, I should probably tell you guys, the deck I built is a fairy deck, funny enough. So yeah, I'm playing a bunch of fairy cards in here, so that's really nice. But we have Megami here, and her ability isn't really made for the deck. She's just a light, like that's the big thing also, is that it's a light deck. She's a light fairy, that's an 1800 beater, so that's why she's important. Next, oh, my bad. Actually, let's just go by attack. Alright, and then we have this card here. This is just a 2-cost 2500 beater. It's a Light Dragon Seiyaru, I think is how you pronounce this card's name. Like I said, just a 2500 beater, just nice to have. And we have 2 copies, so I'm using it as our like anti-card. Like, this is the rare card I have in my deck, right? Next on our list is Orion, the Battle King. This is another light fairy monster with 1800 attack points, 1-drop tribute. And then lastly, we have Spirit of the Mountain. And Spirit of the Mountain is a lot like the Kairushian, but instead of it activating Umi, it activates Mountain, right? And so it's really nice to have, especially in this game, because there's a lot of field power bonuses that go on in this game. So having 2 monsters that just change the field is really nice to have. Next, we have White Magical Hat. That's a card that we saw in the last episode that I bought. It's now able to be in our deck because if you guys didn't notice, we have 17,070 as our cap right now, or 1770 as our cap right now, which is really nice. Next on our, getting more into the light fairies, we have the Goddess of the Whim. This is just a tribute to draw 1 card. We usually don't use that effect unless we absolutely need it, but it's a 950 attack point any other time. We also play 1 Mask of Darkness, just a 900 attack point monster. It's really good in the early game, and we're still very much in the early games as the only person I've dueled is Tristan Taylor. And then we have Doran. We're playing triple copies of this card. And why do we play triple copies of this card? The reason why is because it can put an empty or another version of itself, like a duplicate copy, onto the field as long as you have an empty space. So when you summon Doran, you use its effect and you get another Doran. And it's not summoned from the deck, it's summoned from outside the game. So all 3 of these cards is an extra summon for your turn. So it's really, really good. Next we have Skull Angel, which is a speed duel card. But it doesn't have flip effects in this game, so it just has the ability where you can draw a card once per duel. Yeah. And then Happy Lover, we're playing at triple copies because we're playing the Light Angel deck, so we have to play Happy Lover. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 800 attack point, 500 defense point, light fairy. And then we also play the Bewitching Phantom. Now, this is where we get more into the type attributes here. The light monsters in our deck are all weak to shadow monsters, right? And shadow monsters are weak to dream monsters, and so Bewitching Phantom Thief is a dream monster, so we play triple copies of this card just so we can out the type matchup. But yeah, the reason why I built this deck actually is because of Hourglass of Life. This is a card I bought in last episode and was like, wow, this seems good, and then saw how much attack points it gains to monsters. I was like, this is really good. And so these guys, Hourglass of Life, you pay 1,000 of your life points and you give every monster on your field 500 attack points permanently. It is so good. So we play this at triple copies because it is the best card in our deck. It's very good. And it doesn't even matter. Like, if you have a dream monster on the field, it also gives it to your dream monsters, right? It's not just light fairies. So it's very good. Here's our other dream monster in our deck. This is Wicked Mirror. We play it at 2 copies, so we're only playing 5 copies of the dream cards in our deck, which is fine. We don't really need much more than that. But Wicked Mirror is in this deck to help out with the type matchups, just as much as the Phantom was. And then, we have Hoshingen, which is just another, Hourglass, but not as strong because it only works with light monsters, right? So I think it also gives 500 attack points to all light monsters on the field, so it's pretty good. but it only boosts itself up to 1,000 attack points, right? We play one Key Mage, that way I can keep myself in a lower number. I'm at 1738. And then also one copy of Thousand Eye Idol, since it's only a cost of 10, and it's a Dream card. So this is where our third copy, or sixth copy of the Dream card is. Next we have Silver Bow and Arrow, and this card is a equip card that powers up a fairy on the field. And yeah, I haven't really tested how much it powers it yet, so we'll be seeing that in this episode, hopefully. Dark Hole is played at 1, wipe out all monsters on the field. We play a trap card called Bear Trap. When your opponent monster declares an attack with a monster with 1500 less attack, it destroys it. And then we play 2 Wire Taps, and this card is the same exact thing except it's 2000 or less attack. And then we play Acid Trap Hole, and it's 3000 or less attack. And then we play Widespread Ruin, and it's the monster that declared an attack. So we just play a bunch of battle traps that'll protect our monsters. So yeah. Next we play one of this card, Exile of the Wicked. We play fairies, so I don't really feel like we'll need it for much longer, but it's in the deck for right now. It just blows up all fiend monsters on the field. Pot of Greed to draw 2, and then Infinite Demisal. This is just a 0 cost trap card that just negates an attack. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's our deck. It's very exciting. It's a very fun deck. I can't wait for you all to see me play it. Thank you for all the training, Tristan. I really appreciate it. How's it going? I'm no duelist, but I can help you train, and he sure did. So, yeah, to start off the game, after, you get some new cards, build your deck up and everything, do exactly what I just did in train. Your first Locator card is located here, in this alley, right? So this alley you will go through, and then Bones will be here after you defeat these 3 duelists in this alley. So, I'm just going to beat the heck out of them. So we'll ante our dragon. Right here it is. And then they're going to summon a fiend monster, so we are already in a good position with 500 attack points. We have Dreams, and Dream is weak to fiend, so that's unfortunate for us. But we're going to use Exile of the Wicked and destroy it. Oh, does it not destroy it? Oh, it has to be a specific type. Oh well, it's a zombie, so oh well. Attack. Make him lose some life points, and end turn. Sets the card face down, passes turn, we draw into the Key Mace, and we're going to summon the Key Mace. Attack into the defense, because they're playing a Fiend deck, so our light monster is protected. They'll lose 900, and they're probably just going to set pass. Cool. So now I have 2 Hourglasses, no way. We are going to activate the effect, and this is going to make our Hourglass into 1200, our Key Mace into 900, and our Mask of Darkness into 1400, which is crazy. Like, for beginning game, like, we are insane right now. Mask of Darkness attacks. Oh, man, we are too good at this game. Drawing for turn. Going to use another Hourglass. So Hourglass's effect activates, and then we pay 1,000 life points. 17, 14, 19. Like, we are insane right now. Key Mace attacks for 14. Attacking directly for 17, and then attacking directly for 1900. Passing turn off to the opponent, who draws for turn, draws into whatever. I guess we'll activate the Pot of Greed. It doesn't matter here, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, look, we can actually see how this works. So we'll activate this and equip it onto this, and it will make it 2200. So that's 500 attack points off of the Silver Bow and Arrow. That's nuts. Alright, well, good to know. Attack directly for 2200 with Hourglass. Crazy. Our deck capacity increased by 5. We got $110, and we got Crawling Dragon. That's kind of cool. So it's just a 1600 attack point monster. So seeing Zombie Dragon, that's what its counterpart is. So we're going to battle Baldy here. Oh, do I just have to battle 1? No way. Alright, so I guess we're already gonna fight Bones. Let's see. I never turn down anyone's challenge. You look weak enough too, but on one condition. We duel with Locator cards. Your Locator card is as good as mine. He he he. Alright, so we're going to get rid of the Crawling Dragon here. Sets a card face down. We have plenty of cards to protect our monster. And it's light as long as we're not battling Shadow. Yep, we're good. Fun to draw, sets, like, we're in such a good position to start with this deck, honestly. Summoning the Happy Lover. Going to give it its boost. Turning Happy Lover into a 1300 beater. attacking the Fiend, attacking directly for 1300, and then passing turn off to the opponent. Who sets a card face down and passes turn. We get another trap card. Still going to use our type effectiveness to our advantage here. Hitting again for 1300 with the Happy Lover, and then passing turn again. Sets pass, and we draw into a Dream. So Dream is going to be good here because they're going to summon their Fiend and probably try to pop it. So we have all these trap cards here. So turn end. Yep, completely destroyed it out of the game. Drawing into the Pot of Greed here. Drawing 2. And boom. Summoning out our our dragon. Pink dragon. Green eyes, pink dragon. Alright, so yeah, we get some money. 500 domino is crazy. Also, if you saw, our deck capacity went up 30. Oh, we got Pumpkin. That's kind of cool. A ghostly pumpkin with the ability to power up the player's armored zombie, dragon zombie, and clown zombie in play. Huh, not bad. It's my loss. My ultimate ghost deck was laid to rest. A locator card was obtained. Nice. So we just, you know, beat him up. So if you can tell, our level went up significantly. I think we were only like level 78 last episode, and now we're level 140. So I almost doubled our level in the time it took me to grind, right? Deck capacity is 1805, which is crazy to think about at this point in the game. But yeah, after you beat Bones and everything, I don't know if you immediately get the Joey event or if it's after Rex. Oh, there it is. So then we battle Joey. Sure, I'll spar with you, which is really cool to see. Again, we're going to probably get rid of our best monster, which is you. Use as anti. Sets a card face down, passes turn, and we're insane. So this is what I mean by Doran duplicates itself, right? We got 2 of them now. Like, that is crazy. Turn end, sets another card, passes turn, and then we're going to Doran again. And now we have 4 cards on the field on our second turn. Like, it is insane. Like, this card is so good early game. Sets the card face down, passes turn, we draw for turn, drawing into Hourglass. Like, this combo is insane. Like 12, 14, 14, 14, 14. Like, there is no way you can get monsters like that this early in the game, right? So we're going to start punching, and punching, and punching. Doran Turbo. Oh, they got a shadow on the field. That's pretty cool. Drawing, and we have a Dream, so we're fine. And for the 14, Doran beat down. This deck is crazy. Like, that was just a slaughter fest. We got our deck to increase by 5, got 500 domino. Battle Warrior was obtained. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. Darn, I lost. Well, it's good that it's only you. I better get rolling. Toxin in the finals, I won't be this easy. See you later. Alright, Joey, I'll see you around, buddy. So yeah, that's us battling Joey. So we got a locator card, and we battled Joey Wheeler in this episode. That is nuts. We've actually had a pretty decent episode. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, if you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.